Indeed. Picking up on a thread that we laid down in the opening, where do you feel the line is drawn between, say, pop and jazz singing or a pop and jazz song?
Now, I refuse to recognize it, the line. You know, I'm constantly stepping over and back and forth across that line. I'm not sure it's helped my career any, but I can't help it.
Kurt, what do you feel?
The easiest answer would be to say that jazz singing is like pornography, in that you know it when you hear it.
Speaking of crossing genres, you're the only vocalist in history that has won Grammys in 3 different categories. You refuse to be categorized.
I grew up hearing, loving more than one kind of music. And those kinds of music got inside of me. I refuse to let someone tell me that I can't sing. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone, Suzanne, the plans they made. And those people who like that approach, they got to come and listen to me sing Take 5.
Mm-hmm, indeed. Well, you were one of the first performers that I saw use their voice as an instrument. Did that just happen, or when you were a kid, did you just go around kind of?
My thing was, in fact, to use the voice and the throat to do, you know, different kinds of. To do that, and then take that into. Yeah, I was the first beatbox. They took it from me, and I ain't got a quarter.
30 years ago, or about, you had a huge breakaway record, We Got By. Do you remember how that changed your life?
It got me out of the neighborhood. I was a neighborhood singer in Milwaukee, and then I went to San Francisco, where George Duke and I had a wonderful run of 4 years at a place called A Half Note. But still, it was neighborhood, you know, singer in town, local singer, and I hadn't recorded. So the first record was We Got By, and that really made me an international artist. It really took off after that.
Well, speaking of selling records, the public will buy more of a vocal record than they will of an instrumentalist record. It seems that way.
Well, I think a person with words has an advantage if he wants to see it that way, to be able to talk to an audience and communicate to an audience and say, well, this is what I meant when I wrote that line here, and draw them in, and when they are there, lift them up.
Well, Al, would you lift us up with a song?
I'm right now.
Al Jarreau, ladies and gentlemen.